Yo, JD here, Tyrell Limitless, and as you can see, we're in a online lobby here today with quite a few good drivers in here. A lot of drivers have been racing with the leagues for quite a few years now, so this isn't the usual sprint modes. I think this is actually a private lobby, so we're actually around Belgium here today, just showing you some gameplay of some really good wheel-to-wheel action, because on this video I'll be talking about my experiences of online, mainly league racing, a little bit about AOR and stuff as well, if you saw me tweeting a little bit yesterday. But this, I'm just showing you some just really good gameplay. I had a lot of fun doing this, some really good battles here, something I hope to continue a little bit more. So with online, after this recent patch, I think this is post-patch with Button. He's got a little bit of a dodgy connection, I think, so I wouldn't take that as the general feel on the connection. Connection is pretty good with my connection as well. I actually tested it yesterday. It's like 30 upload or 30 download or something as well, so it's literally stupidly amount faster than my previous internet. So yeah, pretty good for me racing. As you can see with Ciaru here, really good driver for a number of years now. The connection is pretty good. With this post patch, seems to have made the connection definitely a lot better than it was before. But something I just want to talk about today is just, do I feel you can race wheel to wheel on this game? And I feel yes and no. With this gameplay here, with that little touch there, you can see almost went off there, just the tiniest touch, almost went off there. But I feel you can. If the drivers around you are sensible, then I think you can. When sometimes you just have a tiny touch with someone, it's pretty annoying, just the tiniest touch. Obviously, it's good that it really promotes no contact, because it is a no contact sport overall. And yeah, of course you don't want any contact, but sometimes I feel situations where you can't avoid, like at the start of the race where people are ducking and diving for positions, and someone goes on the grass in front of you and someone else gets hit or something, they come in front of you, and just a tiny little love tap sometimes can just spin you right round, and that part's kind of annoying. Another thing for me, which is something that's been going for a while now, which promotes really good racing, as you can see here, it's really good racing, but you can see, and you will be able to definitely see it in this video, the slipstream is extremely powerful on this game. It is stupidly powerful, and in a way I do like that, in a way, because it makes a really good racing. It makes it like kart racing pretty much, where everyone's just going to be so close together. And obviously for the top drivers, there isn't much difference in terms of the raw lap time speed people can do. Obviously the consistency, people are better than others, but that kind of eliminates that when you've got the slipstream, so you can make a little bit of mistake here and there, and still overtake someone. You can see through here, that we're so close to Ciaru for this corner. There's no DRS or anything. Don't think I was even enriched at that point as well. So that's the bad thing about it, but the good thing, as I said, it just makes for some really exciting racing. You can see here, this is a really good battle. So these are the battles that I am enjoying when I'm playing this. When I'm playing against definitely a little bit more experienced drivers than maybe in the sprint mode lobbies I'm in sometimes, which are really good fun. I have a really good laugh because I don't really take it serious when I do it, but when I do races like this, I do take it quite serious. But you can see here, giving each other space here, and that's absolutely perfect. That's some really good racing there. But there are other times where I feel it's just quite unfair when it's not your actual fault at times, and that leads me on to AOR. Am I going to do AOR? At the moment, no. Right now, because for me, if I do something, I want to put 100% commitment into that, and that's not because of me making videos and stuff like that. It's because I feel with currently sometimes in race situations, it's as Barton's connection is pretty bad right there, but in certain situations it doesn't really reward you in the way it should, and it punishes you for other people's mistakes. And with the slipstream thing as well, that's another glitch as well, where the sound goes a bit weird when someone else goes off the track behind you. A little bit weird, but yeah, I feel at times with the slipstream, you could be pulling away from someone, it could be quicker than a few tenths of that quicker than someone, But with the slipstream, it makes it almost impossible to get away, and you can get slipstream for about a second and a half away. But as I said, I don't want this to be like a rank kind of video or anything. That's just my opinion on it. It's good and bad. I like it and I dislike it. It's it's got some good and bad aspects to it. But you can see in this race at the moment, it's really, really good racing around this track, around Spa. And the Williams, which I really, really do enjoy driving. Probably one of my favourite cars to drive right now at the moment. So with the question of AOR, I'm not too sure really. At the moment, I know I did a tweet yesterday because I had a couple of bad races, done some social races recently, and first corner just been tagged, clipped when I've been given room and stuff, and yeah, it's just frustrating because I really want to race, I really want to do league racing, like seriously badly, but I really just want to do something where I know if I put my 100% commitment into it, that I'm going to be rewarded for what I'm doing. I just feel at times, certain situations, you don't have to do anything wrong, and you could be driving seriously well, and someone behind you could just still latch onto you, or pretty much still latch onto you and just benefit from you doing all the work. And then something could happen to you in a race, just the tiniest, a bit of contact or a bit of lag or something like that, and then it could pretty much just destroy your race. But right now, I'm not 100% sure. The deadline for AOR closes on Thursday, I believe, 22nd. So yeah, that's Thursday at 6 PM, I think. So we'll have to see. Knowing me, I'm really, really competitive in racing, so we'll have to keep a lookout for that Thursday. But do I think you can race online? Yes, I think you can definitely race online. It is really good fun when there is no contact, when people really are giving a lot of each other room. I think that's the key thing. You have to give each other a lot of room on this game, and you have to be very, very cautious. But at starts of races, sometimes in really close quarters, sometimes not intentionally, it's really, really difficult for you to actually do that. It's inevitable at times. There's going to be slight contact, and at those times, I feel it's a little bit unrealistic when you actually are spinning around. Whereas in real life, if that small contact happened, you'd maybe get a little bit of damage, but your car wouldn't pinball off another car. That was the point I was trying to make in a few little things yesterday. But actually, because I'm just so passionate about racing, just racing competitively against people, I just really, really want to do it so badly. But we'll be able to see. So you can see in this last lap now, Martin, I think he's within a second, I think around about a second, he's gone a little bit wide at turn 1. So you can see, look how far back he is. He's pretty far back. We're enriched now with low fuel, and we'll be able to see, we're trying to get out of the slipstream. So going up the hill here now, we'll be able to see, hopefully, how much you can actually gain. So you can see here, I think he will have DRS, but yeah. Yeah, that's just absolutely nuts. Like, he was probably like almost like a second or about a second behind or something like that, and it's right on the gearbox now. And at the end of the last straight, you'll be able to see here again just how powerful it is. It's just pretty crazy. It's really good if you're the car behind, but if you're leading a race and you feel you're doing everything you want to do, or when you feel you've driven like your absolute balls off in a race to try and win that race, and you've got that happening to you, it can be kind of frustrating. But as I said, the good thing about it as well is that it just promotes really good racing. It's just going to make it really exciting. But for me, I don't want it to be kind of like a lottery and who wins. I want it to be the driver who actually deserves to win, who's the quickest driver, the most consistent driver should be winning the race, who's actually done strategy correctly. But you can see here, look how far behind he is. So if we hopefully look behind now, so you can see that's, you'd think that's pretty comfortable. So, but look at, this is just, that's just absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It may sound like I'm hating a bit, but for me, that's just a little bit too much. This is the reason why I'm kind of hesitating right now at the moment. But luckily, we managed to hang on to the win. Round Belgium, really good track of mine. But do I feel you can race online? Yes, I think you can. It is a lot of fun. If you're sensible with each other, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a really, really good time driving this game. I absolutely love the handling model and just playing online and doing the setups and everything as well. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. Just a little bit of a discussion of how I feel online's going at the moment. If you want to ask me anything, put it down in the description below with AOR. Not too sure yet, but hopefully in the next couple of days I'll actually make up my mind. So thank you so much for watching. 14,000 subscribers as well. Absolutely insane. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.